Hey guys, Travis Kernan here, and I am going to weave the wonderful, infamous narrative, the story of VMware. So, as we all know, it started way off back in the day with compute and server virtualization. There was about an astounding 60% reduction in CapEx, 30% reduction in OpEx, and a whopping 90% server consolidation ratio, which is just crazy to think about. Fast forward to now, we're talking $5 billion a year in revenue. There are 500,000 VMware customers worldwide, and a unprecedented 50 million VMs out there. Just try to wrap your head around how many that is. But there's still opportunities here in the server virtualization space. You know, we're seeing that only about 15 to 30% of some customers' environments are virtualized. So why aren't they virtualizing at least 75% of that? It's just crazy. So, you know, in order to look ahead, you know, we kind of took a look back there. Now let's kind of look ahead where we're going. So right now, the GDP in the United States is about 1.1%, but we in the IT business know that things are always growing pretty nicely with us at about a 5.1, so almost a 5x ratio from the standard GDP to what we're experiencing in the IT industry. So there's a lot of opportunities out there, and there's a lot of money to be spent. So the second thing we're going to talk about today is software-defined storage. We're going to see about an amazing 50% decrease in total cost of ownership from traditional storage solutions, leveraging the same technology that's over on the server side of the house is now into your storage arrays. So we're going to see also a crazy 64% compound annual growth rate, and this is growing at about 12% year over year right now, as traditional storage products are declining actually in the double digits, which is kind of scary. But right now there's about 5,000 customers, so that leaves us with a lot of opportunity out there to grow. $4.4 billion opportunity out there, in fact. So get ready. What we're going to look for, though, is customers that are doing hardware refreshes. Not everybody's just going to come up to you and say, hey, I need some software-defined storage. Where do I sign up? Not everybody's going to do that for you. So look for customers that are doing hardware refreshes, especially in the data center. Really good opportunity around some software-defined storage. And also customers that are doing VDI. As we all know, there needs to be a lot of horsepower on the back end of the storage to power the VDI environment. So keep a lookout for any VDIs that aren't doing any storage virtualization, and that is an opportunity for you, I promise you. So next, I'm going to talk about network virtualization, or VMware calls it NSX. So the good way to think about NSX is like a bank. So imagine if a bank worked like a lot of the networks that we would think about today. Like, we would be in some trouble. So let's just say I go to the bank, I swipe my ATM card at the door, it lets me in, I grab my money, I'm on my way. Just one door open, right? The rest of the bank stays locked, nobody else gets to get in. So that would be like a network virtualizer NSX solution, right? But if it was like many of the traditional networks, like say at, I don't know, Home Depot or Target, same scenario played out. Go up to the door, swipe my card, the front door opens, but not only is the front door open, the doors to the bank open, the cash register's open, heck, even the vault opens. So I can go in there like Patrick Swayze in Point Break and loot that whole place and spend the rest of my winter surfing in, I don't know, Fiji or something awesome. So with that, we're seeing 200% year-over-year growth. That's just astonishing. Everybody and their mother is jumping on the network virtualization bandwagon. 1,700 new customers right now, $45 billion opportunity, which to me is just crazy. So CIOs are out there. They're talking about this stuff. They're having the conversations. In fact, 70% of them would be open to a conversation around network virtualization. So what does that give you? Network virtualization gives you security, and it gives you performance. It gives you the peace of mind to sleep at night to know that your network is secure. None of the Home Depot stuff's going to happen to you. None of the TJ Maxx stuff. So just go out and have your customers do themselves a favor. Virtualize their networks. They'll be better off for it. So there is a lovely package that wraps everything together, brings it all together like Voltron, forms up, and it creates what we call the software-defined data center. So Gartner said that this is like one of the best products out there, right? And also Forrester and IDC said the same thing. There's about 24,000 customers right now using this thing. It's going to reduce CapEx and OpEx by about 30 to 40%. So, and we're also seeing about a 28% management productivity increase and about an 18% automation increase. So there's about almost 475,000 customers to go out there. So there's really a big opportunity out there, you guys. So that's software-defined data center. Next thing I'm going to talk to you about is the device world. So it's broken up into 4 parts: desktop, mobile, applications, and identity. So there's about 62,000 customers out there right now. And by 2020, right now people are using about 3 business devices per user. By 3 years, that could be up to 7. Would you want to manage 7 devices for every person that works at your place? I don't think so. So there's about a $1.2 billion opportunity wrapped around that. There's products like AirWatch and Horizon, but we can wrap all of those products into one amazing single pane of glass called Workspace ONE. This will allow you to manage an infinite number of devices and pretty much seamlessly. It'll give you an environment that will not make you want to pull your hair out. And there's also a huge opportunity for you guys to go out and sell this stuff. So this applies to Chromebooks, devices, bring your own. All verticals are out there. Plus, especially with 3 billion applications that are out there, this is definitely mission critical at this point. So we're seeing positive growth from this stuff. We're seeing up to 35% margins. Amazing opportunities around services as well from an install perspective, training perspective. There's just a ton of opportunities, but the biggest thing that VMware loves to tout is our lovely 11-to-1. What does that mean, you ask? Well, for every $1 of VMware that you spend, there's a potential for $11 of drag behind that between hardware and software. That's unheard of in this industry from other vendors. You're never going to see that from anybody else. So finally, I want to talk about choice. VMware offers a number of different licensing models. They have on-prem licensing if you just want to buy it and keep going with that, or you can contact your managed service provider of your choice, hopefully you guys, or you can leverage vCloud as well, vCloud Air. So this was really cool about this stuff too, is it will position you to become the end user's trusted partner and implement many, if not hopefully all, of VMware's offerings. So there's a really good opportunity for you guys to go in, become that trusted partner, really get a good look at what their total environment looks like, and really become that first position go-to partner with them. So the one thing that I want to ask of you guys, one takeaway, just one little thing that I'd ask you to do is just to select one of these focus areas, and we can do a 10-minute demo. It's not going to take any more than that, or your pizza's free, or an assessment to see where there's opportunities lies. I mean, here at Ingram Micro, you can lean on us for all of the knowledge and expertise. We can sit down, we can help you guys identify what you're currently selling, how to integrate other product sets into your solutions, and we can also help out with certifications, training, marketing, and even new customers. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much for your time. Really looking forward to working with you, and happy selling.